think for me, like when I saw the story in the New York Times, it was pretty mind-blowing to see it on that scale.
I was just blown away when that article actually came out, and there was like a picture like this big of Rough Francis. I was like, oh my goodness, like we're in the New York Times, like half the page.
I've never heard from so many people. People's parents were saying they saw this, and you know, like I said, my dentist.
I had a buddy, Matt Sweeney, in New York City, and I think he saw an article in the Times or something. So he actually sent me a disc, and I was checking out. I was like, wow, you know, how did I not know about this? I was like, man, this is badass.
And it's just one of those great music stories. It's one of those things that keeps you going to the record store, hoping for another great story like that. It's why you listen to music.
It instantly became a favorite record. You know, it was sort of, it literally popped out of the speakers, and it had an energy to it and a musicianship that sort of blew my mind.
When I got to hearing Politicians in My Eyes, it was like an immediate, like, this is one of the greatest songs I've heard in quite some time, and it really was quite an electrifying recording.
Ramone's got all the glory for what this is right here, and this is pretty much the Ramones, but 2 years earlier.
There's no doubt on that record. There's only conviction. There's only full-hearted conviction. And that's really what makes it rock and roll.
When I heard it, I just couldn't believe that I'd never heard it before. It was the predecessor of what punk became, and that was what also compelled me to really want to search them out, no matter you know, how long it took me to find somebody who had a number for these guys.